Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the AFL on Roblox Sporting Network. How is everyone doing here tonight? And welcome on in. One second, folks. How's everyone doing here? How's everyone doing here tonight, folks? Welcome on in, my friends, as we are set for a game here between, I don't know what the heck this is. Where to turn this off? Do I hit that? I don't even know what the heck I'm doing here. Alright, bear with me. I don't know why that stuff is still up. Whatever. Is there a way to get rid of that? I don't know. Whatever, anyways, here we go. Left side kick is going to roll into the end zone. It'll be a touchback here, the opening possession here, as we got the Bengals and the Commanders going head-to-head. It is Cleve and the... Let's just make sure I got the teams right here. Cleve and the Bengals, and Diming and the Commanders. All right, want to make sure I had those teams right. How's it going, Julian? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome on in here. How is everyone doing here? Happy to have you guys alongside. Diming will start with the ball here from the 35-yard line for Washington as we get set here for this opening possession of this game here. I don't know why it's in Atlanta, but okay. Whatever floats this game's boat. How's it going, Jack? Good to see you. Welcome on in. As of course, happy to be here for tonight's game. Sorry about that. I had to grab something from across the other side of the room. But happy to be here for tonight's game. And of course, should be a fun one here. Cleveland the Bengals taking on Diming and Washington. The Commanders here started off with the football here from the 35-yard line. As we'll see how this one will play out here. Welcome on in. And we're happy to be here for tonight's matchup. So Washington here starts with this ball. In this game here, let me get a hold of the records here. Sorry about this, folks. Bear with me here. I'm good at my job, I promise. Let me see. It's going to be. Look here at the standings of these teams. So Cincinnati comes in at 6-4, Washington at 8-2. So Washington should be the favorites in this game. While we wait on in here. How's it going, Cobalt? Good to see you. Diming here. 2nd and 4 after the opening play. Goes for a gain. The right side roll now for Diming. Having to lane the roll to the right side. And Diming now throws deep ball down the middle of the field. It is incomplete. So now it is a 3rd down and 4 here for the offense of Washington. Left side, 3rd down and 4. Diming going to run. Step up run. 1st down. So he moves the sticks on the opening down set. And now brings up a 1st down and 15, fresh out of downs from beyond midfield. Left side roll for Diming now, rolling on backwards. Diming having some time, and Diming going out of the right side, throwing to the middle of the field. It is going to be caught there by X. And Xafe makes a catch for a 1st down across the 15, across the 20 to the 18-yard line. The 18-yard line now left side roll for Diming. Diming now throw to the right side, outside right, and it ball's incomplete. 2nd down 15 now. Diming 1 for 3 in the game. We had a good run, a good couple completions as Diming now rolling out left side, having some time here. And has some time on the left. He's going to be forced on back to the left side. And going to throw back end zone. It's caught over the shoulder. Touchdown and 4. And in for the touchdown to make it now 6-0 Washington. Beautiful touchdown there for the Washington Commanders. That is in for the touchdown. An early score here for Washington, as they draw first blood to go up 6-0. As the kick is up, it's on the way and is good now. 7-0 here. So we'll get Cleve with his first shot with the ball here. 6-4, the Bengals coming on in here. 8-2, the Commanders coming on in here. Week 11 match of the AFL. It should be a fun one here. Yo, shout out to Starry. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm butchering that, I apologize. But how's it going, Starry? Good to see you. As of course, I'm probably butchering that. As now Cleve here with his first possession of the game. Cincinnati has a good offense. So we'll see what they can do here on the opening possession. As waiting on in here is Cleve. The snap goes to the right side, and Cleve having some time. And Cleve now pumps the throw to the left side, having some time again. Cleve going out left, has some time, pressured on back, and Cleve throwing down the middle of the field. It's going to be caught there by the receiver Drew for a gain of 4 to bring up now a second down and 11. Cleve now with a second and 11, rolls out left side, having some time here. As Cleve all the way back on the left side, having time, and Cleve throws to the right side, and this one into the middle of Nowheresville, incomplete. So if there's an argument for a grounding, they want it called, and we will see if it will or not. It looked like it might have been a miscommunication. Cleve arguing the receiver cut back, and there is going to be no call. Third down and 11 now. Cincinnati here down 7-0 in the game here. Third down on the opening possession for Cincinnati. Third down the middle is going to be caught there by Low-Key, and Low-Key Corey with a catch on the first down ahead to the 45-yard line, moving the sticks for a first down. The argument was that the receiver cut away from the football, so no grounding called on Cleve on that pass. As it brings it now a 1st and 15 here, fresh on the downs after the third down conversion. Right side roll now for Cleve with a dive ahead. And Cleve with a good gain. And moving 6. Hey, yo, by the way, thank you, Jack, for the gift. I appreciate that. Jack going crazy with those gifts. Jack, thank you so much. Just saw that on my end. His throw is caught for the touchdown for Child Sins. And it makes it now 6-7 the score. So a touchdown for Cincinnati. And you can already see the brain rot memes coming through. 6-7 the score early on. Thank you, Jack, again for those gifts coming through, man. W Jack. Can we get a W Jack in the chat? And it is now going to be a 6-7 game. As of course, kick us up, it's on the way, and it is good now, 7 apiece. So halfway through the opening quarter, both teams scoring on their opening drive. And the score is now 7-7 game. Hold on 1 second. How do I get rid of the player bubbles? I don't know why there's all these player bubbles here. Is that how I do it? Oh, that was easier than I presumed. That was a lot easier than I presumed. Never mind, I got it. As Diming now throws right side, caught there by Perk, and Perk with a good catch in a decent game. So now first down and 15 here, 1:50 to go. As Diming takes the snap, goes right side, pressured on back, having some time out to the 40, dropping on back, and going to be sacked there by the defensive lineman. It looked like it was Duck who got home to the quarterback. Diming, so far early on in the game, having a little bit of trouble getting the passing game going. They did score the opening drive, but it's not coming easy here against the Cincinnati defense. The right side roll now for Diming. Having some time, dropping on back to the left side. Going to be caught there by the receiver and shifting across a couple tackles, getting to 13, looking for third down and 9. Minute 23 to go now. 3rd and 9 here on the way for Washington. Diming now taking the snap. Going on to the left side, and Diming now throwing to the right. Caught, juking, and diving for the first down. And moving the sticks. As Low-Key Corey converges on the tackle, but not before he picks up a first down. Diming now going out to the right side. Having some time, throw it out to the left side. Going to be caught there by Dodger, and Dodger with a good grab. And it brings up now a 2nd down and 9. Ball sits at the 10-yard line. Got to get to about the 1 for a first down. 51 seconds to go. Right side roll. Diming now rolling out right, throwing into traffic and incomplete. Looked to be a miscommunication with the target. It brings up now a 3rd down and 9. From the 10-yard line, 48 seconds to go, opening quarter here. Diming waiting on in on the under center snap here. Coordinates is going to be the center here. We have 3 receivers flanked out both sides. Right side roll now for Diming. Diming throwing back in the end zone. Intercepted by Ant. And Antoine with the interception. Taking the ball away. And he hawked the pass there. It looked like he didn't see him as he tried to hit it into the back corner there. And it was an ill-advised decision. I don't think he saw Antoine. Results in the interception for Cincinnati, and now Cleve taking over from the 13-yard line for his offense here. Bad play from Diming. Diming's one of the best quarterbacks in the league, but right there makes a poor decision. Looked like he read the eyes of the quarterback, and it looked as if there was no vision of the corner there dropping back to the coverage. So a rare mistake from Diming. And the team for Washington here, which this season falls in at 8-9 here. Here we go now, Cleve. Come again, rolling out to the right side and Cleve. Maybe a decent game. Second down, 9. I don't know why the crowd audio is so weird there. Is that just my headphones? I don't know. Yeah, it's now 2nd and 9 here. Go to the right side. Going to be dropping on back. Is going to be... Is the crowd audio a little like weird, like coming in louder and softer at certain points? I don't know if that's just on my end. How's it going, Elock? Good to see you, Elock. It's down the right side run here. Cleve going to get tackled for a loss of 4. Yep, okay, interesting. Bear with me here. Let's see. I don't know if that fixed it at all. If not, I apologize. The right side throw coming out of the outside. Going to be caught by Child Sins. And Child Sins with a decent gain there, 34. And that will bring us to the end of the quarter with the score 7 apiece. You're watching the AFL on Roblox Sporting Network. Happy to have you guys here. And welcome on in again, my friends. Happy to have you here. Always good to see Elock. Good to see you, Massive. Good to see you. How's it going, my friends? As now Cleve here. The first down and 15 here. Rolled out of the right side. And Cleve having some time. And Cleve throw to the right side. Caught by Sins. Touchdown. Second of the night for Child Sins. He scores a second score. By the way, guys, we again appreciate the follows, likes, and shares coming through. For those of you asking for the link, it is discord.gg/ACFL to join. As I was told to tell you guys to join the college league, so it'll be discord.gg/ACFL to join the league. As 13-7 right now. Child Sins, 4 catches, 122 yards, and only the first quarter, and then a couple 5 seconds of the other quarter. He has had a phenomenal night. 4 catches, 122 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And absolute little toe drag swag on the sideline for Sins, who had himself a heck of a night early on. Well, here we are now, 3:55 to go in the second quarter. Here we go. It is discord.gg/ACFL to join the league. Again, that's discord.gg/ACFL. Yeah, Elock. After my Twitch account got banned, that would do it. I got banned on Twitch. Whoops. My bad, coach. Actually, I could appeal again. I think Friday? It's a Friday? I don't know. So I can appeal again soon, so I'll probably put an appeal in on Twitch. No, I mean, it's my fault. I got nothing against Twitch. That was on me. I would if it would let me. It doesn't like to let me on PC. Otherwise, I would. It doesn't even like let me post it. You can put it here. That's the best it's going to let me do. I don't know why it doesn't let me on PC. Isn't even going to let me do that? Oh, no, it's not even going to let me do that. It was lovely. It doesn't like to let me post links on my TikTok chat. It gets mad at me. It yells at me. Right side roll now for Diming. And Diming now throwing wide open down the field. Caught to the 30 to the 25-20. And spins out of a hit down to the 19. And the first down picked up. Nah, it was my fault. Twitch wasn't goofy. It's on me. Yeah, as the throw to the left side, caught for a gain of 12. Brings up now a second down and 3. Antoine on the tackle. Had the interception of the previous possession here. As Diming moving it down the field here with 3:24 to go. Rolling out right is Diming. Diming now rolling on back, pressured, having some time, and Diming all the way back. Has some time, throws left side, caught, and in for the touchdown is Dodger for the score. And he makes it now 14-13. Extra point on the way here to try to match up this score. 1 second, folks. Alright, sorry, it was a little warm in my room for January, that's for sure. So the extra point here to try to match the score at 14 apiece. After Dodgers has a second catch, that one for the touchdown, and is in for the kick, and it is good. Nah, just the one game tonight. Only one game tonight. For those of you guys going to join, it's going to be discord.gg/ACFL to join the league, by the way. Again, that is discord.gg/ACFL. As again, we appreciate the follows, likes, and shares coming through here. We are doing the 54,000 follower mark on TikTok, so we do appreciate that. And it's fun to have you guys here in this game. And we'll see how this one will play out here. Absolutely. Absolutely. Elock, hit me up. I'm bad at messaging people sometimes. But hit me up. I'll DM me right now and I'll respond after the stream. Because I'm bad at sometimes doing that. Life catches up to you, man, I tell you. It really does catch up to you sometimes. So how is everyone doing here again? 3:14 to go in this second quarter. But a slow game here so far. We're supposed to start at 10. It's 10:43. It's not even a minute into the second quarter. But a slow game for sure, which is unfortunate. But what can you do? Is the left side roll now for Cleve. And Cleve going out to the right side, having pressure, throws left side. As a receiver, it is incomplete. Got on the sideline, but well out of bounds. Brings up now a second down and 15. How's it going, Pulse? Good to see you. And thank you for the support, man. I appreciate that. I try my best, Pulse. I try my best. Second 15, rolled out right side, caught by Antoine, and Antoine with a catch for a gain of 11. It was now a third down and 4 on the way for the offense here. So Cleve 7 to 10 for 2 touchdowns on the night. Himself a very effective night, and Cleve going to run for the first down, moves the sticks. Gain of 7. That brings him down with first and 15 here. Cleve, 3 carries for 22 yards on the night. As Cleve under center here, rolls out right. Cleve going on the right side, having some time. Has a receiver up the middle there, not going to throw it. As he's got a couple checkdowns. He's going to be careful here. He's under pressure. He gets out of it. And now Cleve has time. Might just run. Instead, he's going to throw last second. Is it Sins again? He has 2 touchdowns on the night. But this one he's not going to be able to get. As Diming intercepts it over Sins for the interception. And again, he had checkdowns. He had guys open. He tried to go for it all, and I thought that was a ill-advised decision, and it was. Sins was the intended target in the end zone. But I don't know why you would have thrown that pass. I think that was a poor decision here in a game where you were tied up. No need to do that here. I mean, you know my answer to that, E-Lock. But I admit I'm biased. I love AFL, though. I'll put it like that. Right side roll down for Diming. Diming going out left, having some time here. Pressured on back to the left side. Rolling backwards is Diming. Having time, going to be popped up in the air, and it's going to be incomplete. Almost picked up by the defensive lineman after the tipped pass. Diming does have 1 interception on the night. Both quarterbacks do have 2 touchdowns, 1 pick on the night. And 2:10 left to go in this second quarter, 14 apiece here early on. The 8-2 Commanders take on the 6-4 Bengals. Throw down the middle of the field. It's going to be into traffic and intercepted by Child Sins, who gets his revenge on Diming after Diming picked it off over him on the moss on the previous possession. And this one, an ill-advised pass. I don't know if it was just inaccurate or it was a bad decision. It looks like inaccurate, yeah. It looked like he overshot his receiver. Just kind of a bad throw. He had the right choice. It was just inaccurate and oversailed it. So now first and 15. As left side roll. I do. No, I do. I'm aware. Right side roll. Throwing down the field to the right side. It is Sins. Easy. No, he didn't get it in. Couldn't get the toe drag. Never mind. Not easy. Not as easy as I presumed. Hospital ball, not going to lie, for real. Receivers are in danger with Diming right now. Right side roll now for Cleve. Going out, throw down the middle of the field. It's going to be caught here. It's going to be Sire, who makes some moves to the 25-20. He's going to be off to the races. He's going to score a touchdown. Touchdown, Cincinnati, and they're back in front with a 20-14 lead. Beautiful touchdown for Sire, who walks it on in for the score. Touchdown for Cincinnati. As of course, again, how is everyone doing here tonight, folks? We do appreciate, again, you guys for coming on through. But a fun night so far here. As, of course, always a pleasure to have you guys. Cincinnati going to go for 2 here. So we got the 2-point conversion for Cleve and the gang. As Cleve now waits on in. As Cleve on the left side throws, and it's caught for Sire for the touchdown. Bear with me here. I gotta check one thing on my end. I do apologize. Alright. Not too shabby. So here we go. As waiting on the kick here, it's gonna roll on back. I'm doing good trolling. Good to see you. Got the Commanders. Let me know who you guys think is going to win in the chat here. Right now, Cincinnati is in front. Again, guys, we do appreciate, again, the follows, likes, and shares coming through. Thank you, Jace, for the follow, by the way. But Diming, 2 interceptions early on. And Cincinnati's defense does a good job here against this Washington offense. Cincinnati also gets the ball to start the second half. So stay tuned, folks, here. Cincinnati hoping to pull off the upset. Of course, Cincinnati's still a very good team themselves, but Washington, one of the contenders for the Allegiance Bowl. The left side roll now for Diming. Diming throw down the middle. It's going to be caught there. And a catch made for a first down across the 35 to the 34. That brings it now. Roll out here to the right side for Diming. Diming now going to the right side, having some time. And Diming going to step up and throw down the middle. It's almost caught by the defender, but a receiver snags it in the last second in front of the defender. And almost another interception, but a great catch from the receiver. And a first down and goal set up. Diming looks a little phased here early on, and definitely struggling with some of these passes here. And that one, I mean, amongst one of the elite quarterbacks of the game, he's definitely not having his best game here tonight, for sure. As Diming rolling out left, having time. Good pass there, and in for the touchdown. That's a beautiful pass. Threads the needle across 3 defenders, and the receiver dives in for the touchdown. And it makes it now 22 to 20. I'm assuming they'll go for 2 here to try to match up the score here. Beautiful touchdown, for sure, though. Yeah, DM me, Elock. I'll tell you about how it works and everything. Because there's definitely factors involved. Even if I don't DM you tonight, I got you at some point tomorrow. Because I might go to bed right after stream. Excuse me. As waiting on in now for a 22-20 game, 2-point conversion here for Diming and Washington. As the right side row for Diming, pressured on back over to the left side. And Diming now going to throw underneath and in for the 2. Count it. Tie game. By the way, for those of you guys got to join the league, aka Mal, it's going to be discord.gg/ACFL to join the league. That's the college league, so you got to join that to work your way up. If you join that, you should have a chance. Hold up, who's messaging me? As here we go now. As now Cleve here with the ball with 57 seconds to go before the half. We'll see what his offense can do here. They need to get something going offensively to have a chance in this one. 22 points, tie-up game. They get the ball to start the second half as well. So they have a good chance here to double up and maybe blow this game open here. Not a bad game at all, for sure. Both teams are looking good here. Cleve has looked sharp. Diming's had a couple mistakes, but overall looks sharp. Cincinnati is very much in this game. In a game where they are the slight underdogs to Washington. But Washington, while they're a great team, Cincinnati has a lot of potential as well. And the playoffs coming up here in a week or two, they got to get a good win here to improve their seeding. Right now, both of these teams are in a very, very intense matchup. So Cleve will start off with the ball here under center here. Duck the center, left side roll for Cleve. Pressured on back, get some good blocks, and Cleve going to run and dive ahead about the 35, get back up and take it down to the 35. Second down and 5 here. 3 timeouts for Cincinnati. 2 for Washington's left side roll for Cleve. It's going to be sacked. Back at the 25, loss of 10. And it brings up now a 3rd and 15. By the way, Pittman, thank you for the rose. I do appreciate that from Pittman. As W. Pittman has the right side roll now for Cleveland. Another rose from Pittman. Appreciate that. Right side roll now throwing down the middle of the field. It's going to be caught there by Roboy. And Roboy taken down. Probably got to see a timeout here from Cincinnati. They're not going to call it here. They're going to get up to the line quickly. I would have called a timeout. You only got 3 of those. I mean, you got 3 of those, so you could have definitely used one. It's 14 seconds now. Throwing right side down the field. 1-1 coverage. And incomplete. And again, I would have called the timeout here because now I think that was a mistake to not call that timeout. If you wanted to get your most opportunity to score here. Left side roll for Cleve. So you're going to run, dive ahead. Got to call timeout. They do 6 seconds. They could just try to get into field goal range. They do get the ball to start the second half. Both teams knotted up at 22 here in the waning seconds of the first half. 6 seconds to go here. I wouldn't be surprised to see Cleve maybe take another run here and maybe set up a field goal opportunity. 3rd down and 8, though, for Cincinnati. You could also go underneath here and try to get a pass for short gain. We'll see here. Left side roll. Now go to the right here. It's going to be Cleve on the right side, and it's going to be all the way back. It's going to be the last play of the half. It's going to be a one-on-one in the end zone. Now 2-on-2 intercepted. Oh, no, it's caught. What? Child sins. I thought it was intercepted for a second, but he gets it over Krim. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Oh, my goodness. It looked like it was in the hands of the defender. I want to see here if it was. No, he just dogged him. Oh, my goodness. What an interception, or touchdown, rather. Sins. Oh, my God. Touchdown. That's his 3rd of the night. 179 yards in the first half, and they're going to go for 2 here before the half. No, this is live. Places. Here we go. By the way, I saw a chat. What was I trying to say here? Oh, I carry Atlanta. DM me. DM me. And we can talk. DM me, Atlanta. 30-22 right now, by the way. Cincinnati in front. So that will bring us to the half. They're up by 8.
What an
of course,
game so far.
Cincinnati gets the ball to start the second half. Ravens flock, by the way, thank you for the follow. Those guys got to join the league, and if there are any teams open, you're going to want to join the college league for this, the professional league, the AFL, but you want to join the college league. So it'll be discord.gg/ACFL to join the league. And again, that is discord.gg/ACFL to join the league. As we thank you guys for being here, diming here, kicking it back deep. And diming now with a 30-22 game, as this one will go for a touchback. So here we go now, Cincinnati coming back on out. As of course, interesting to see how this will play out here. It's been a game which has been interesting so far. Left side row for Cleve, having time. Now Cleve dropping on back to the left side. And Cleve pumping a couple throws. Now throws deep ball to the left side, down the field, 2-on-1. The receiver has a step, though, and he caught it for the touchdown! Big Jock! Living up to the name with a big catch. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 1 play out of the half. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Double coverage, but he had to step on both of them. And in for the touchdown. And it is starting to look good for Cincinnati. Up 2 possessions. 14 points, extra point. Could make it 15. So Cleve, they're trying to make it the 15-point lead, and it is a 15-point lead. So Diming's got to get something going here to get back in this football game. Ravens, if you want to join it, is discord.gg/ACFL to join the league. Again, that is discord.gg/ACFL to join the league. As, of course, Diming now coming on in here. As 15-point lead here, 37-22. Diming now getting the ball here for Washington. The game which Cincinnati leads. That's the left side roll. He's going to the left side. Throwing left, it's going to be incomplete. Yeah, ACFL is going to be the college teams. So you got to go through the college league to get the pro league. As the right side roll now for Diming. Diming throw to the left side. It's going to be caught there by Liar. And now a 3rd down and 5. Cincinnati's defense here tonight has been great, forcing several mistakes from Diming. One of the best quarterbacks in the league. Diming now, though, has a 3rd down and 5. Pressured on back. Has to be careful. Rolls left. Diming steps up now. Throws right side. Into coverage. It's caught by N4. It looked like the corner came off of him. And that's it. It's going to be the first one. Oh, it's technically both of them. It's going to be both of them. Because the ACFL is the college league, and you're going to have to go through that first. Yeah, that's a beautiful touchdown. I don't know why he came off of him, though. He had good coverage, but the corner came off, and now Washington's going to go for 2 here. So here we go. Washington going for 2. Let's grab something here. So Diming now. He's going to throw and going to be caught and well short. So 37-28. As now, Cincinnati getting the ball back, up by, if my math serves right, 9 points. So up by 9. Cincinnati has a chance to extend this lead even more. I've never really been asked. Not that I think I was asked once or twice, but I was busy the times I was asked. But I'm not opposed to it. I would love to stream the ACFL National Championship. Excuse me, by the way. Apologies, my throat's dying here. Lately, I keep getting, like, laryngitis at night, and it's so bad. So if my voice is dying, I do apologize. As Cleve now going out of the left side, going out right. Cleve having some time. And Cleve rolls backwards to the right side, and Cleve now is going to throw. It's going to be incomplete. Looks like you had a receiver there. Into your browser, because it's a Discord server. As now, 2nd and 15 here. Left side for Cleve, or your Discord app, or whatever you're going to use to join the Discord server. As the third on the right side, it's going to be caught out of bounds, incomplete. Now 3rd and 15. So good defense for Washington here on this series. Cleve, 11 of 23 for 5 touchdowns. But an interception as well. He's had a really solid game, though, as the third on the right side is going to be caught there. And Child Sin, 6th catch. And this one for 28 and a first down. As Child Sin, 6 catches, 202 yards, and 3 touchdowns. I'm going to set up a heck of a night here. As the left side roll for Cleve, who's 12 of 24 in the night. And Cleve pumps a couple throws. Cleve has some time and now throws to the right side. Crossfield pass per Antoine, and Antoine with a gain of 8. 2nd and 7 down the way, halfway home to the first down marker. A game here. What do they got in here? As now the left side throw is going to be caught there by Drew, and Drew gets a gain there of 4 to bring up down with 3rd down and 3. Huge 3rd and 3 here for Cleve. Cleve having some time. Pressured on back, and Cleve now throws out the middle. It's caught! Touchdown, low-key Corey. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Pittman, by the way, thank you for the rose. And thank you for the rose from Pittman. Beautiful touchdown for low-key Corey. Open up the middle for the score. And low-key Corey has another big catch tonight. 6 touchdowns for Cleve. He's having a heck of a night here. And Diming has the pressure on him. It's going to be a blocked extra point, though, so it remains a 15-point game. But I'll tell you right now, this it's going to be interesting to see how Diming will do here. So Diming now coming on in here. 2:11 to go in the 3rd quarter. And an offense which has been solid tonight, but definitely not as good as the Cincinnati offense, which has just moved the ball seemingly at will here. As Diming rolling out of the right side. Pressure. Oh, it's intercepted! And again he sailed a pass. This one low-key Corey, who has some blocks. Still going. Backing on up, but he has some blockers here. He's got some space. He tries to get to the corner. He will across the 40 to the 35-30. Still got blockers to the 20. Cuts inside of the 15 and down inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. And an interception again. And picked off. As Corey, great return as well to the 17-yard line. And Cleve here has a chance to really just put this game away here. As we'll see what Cleve can do here. It's first down at 15. Wait, is Washington Stadium known as Northwest Field? I thought it was still... Is it not FedEx Field anymore? Am I crazy? Left side roll down for Cleve. And Cleve throwing left corner. Incomplete. Just out of reach. Without his 7th touchdown of the night. But he overshot on that one. Because now 2nd and 15. So Cleve now. And at 37 to go. Cleve going out left, having some time. Cleve on the right side. Ball's on back and going to be sacked. So loss of 26. Up by 15. You can't afford to not get points here because right now here it is. It's no longer FedEx. I didn't even know that. Interesting. Throw it to the middle of the field. It's going to be caught there by Drew. I mean, I'm not going to act like I've watched much Washington games over the past couple years. Even last year when they were in the NFC Championship game. Like, that was like one of the few games I watched was their playoff games. Left side roll now for Cleve. Having time with Cleve throwing to the left side. Caught for the touchdown. Big Jock, second of the night. He's had a couple big catches. 2 for 2 scores. Beautiful touchdown for Big Jock, who gets it on in for the touchdown. So it makes the score now my math says right here a 21-point lead. Yes, 21 points. This could make it 23. It's currently 3 possessions. This won't change if it's 3 possessions or not, but still, give it an even healthier lead. It's intercepted by Perk, and Perk going to get taken down at about the 15. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Sins, Jock, and Corey. Low-key Corey's been great too, Jay. Cleve has had some really solid offense here. Wow, yeah. Okay. Shows how much I know. So it's been the last 2 years. I'm not going to act like I've watched many Washington games recently. Even when they were, like I said, even when they were in an NFC Championship game, I only watched their playoff games, so they weren't even at home for any of those. They're not a team that's on my regular watching radar. At least not for the moment. Jaden Daniels is good, though, from what I've seen, but I don't really watch many of their games. So here we go now, Diamond here. Going on the right side. Have some time out of the left. Pressured on back. And Diming going on left side. Diming now throws down the middle and complete. 48 seconds to go in the third quarter. Second and 15 here. But down by 21. Diming's got to get some offense going here. 3 interceptions for Diming. He's usually one of the best and most accurate quarterbacks in the league, living up to that name, Diming. But tonight, a couple poor throws, ill-advised decisions have resulted in them trailing by 21 here. This is going to be caught here by Krim, and Krim cuts up field, got some blocks, and Krim still going. He crossed the 10, cuts to the outside, and going to be down at about the 5. Big play, 69-yard gain, and now a first and goal for Washington. Nearing that fourth quarter, 19 seconds to go, and Diamond going to get taken down for a loss of about a yard. Now second and goal with 13 seconds. Roboy, the one who took him down. Handoff here to Shazam, and Shazam going to lose about 3. So now a third and goal from the 10. They've already backed up quite a few yards here. So now here comes the snap. Rolling out left is Diming. Diming pressured and incomplete. And now fourth down to the end of the fourth quarter. Down by 21, Washington with a disastrous quarter where they only scored 6, but Cincinnati scored 19 when they already had the lead. 21-point game as we enter the fourth. We'll take a miracle comeback here for Diamond. Fourth quarter action now, 4 minutes to go. As Diamond here waits on end, goes out left side, and Diamond, pressure on back, throws down the middle of the field, in for the touchdown for Krim. And they're going to argue for something. I'm not sure what the argue for the call is here. I think it's going to be an OF. I don't know what the call is. Was it offsides they're arguing? I didn't quite see what it was. Let's see, I don't see anything to be called for right now. We'll see. As the 2-pointer will be what they'll go for if there's a call or not. Oh, they're going to say illegal touching. They think he went out of bounds. I didn't see him go out before he caught it, but I didn't see it. They're arguing that. He did. And yes, it looks like they're backing them up. So it's going to be a fourth and goal. So, yep. Put the points back down. 21-point game. Yep. Penalty there. So there you go. 49-28 here. Dimings now from the 15 has a fourth and goal. So fourth down and goal. Right side row for Diming. Diming throws. Right side is caught but short, but he gets it in. Touchdown. You're kidding! Wow! That should have been an easy tackle. He was short of the goal line for sure. And all they had to do was walk over to him. Would have been a tackle, but they dove around him. Beautiful touchdown for Washington. What the heck? Got that Trevor Lawrence moment for real. And now, assuming they'll go for 2 like they tried to last time. Now this time they're going to kick the 1. And Diming's kick is good to make it a 14-point game. So currently a 14-point lead. That was an insane touchdown. If they would have stopped him, that would have been the game. So here we go. So now Cleve here waiting on in. That was 4th down. So that was needed. If he was tackled short, it would have been the stop. Yeah, would have been the stop. Probably would have pretty much been game. So now Cleve here. 1st down and 15 for the 25. Rolling out left side. And Cleve now throwing deep ball. Left side. 1-1 coverage. He's got to step on the defender. It is caught for the touchdown. Sire. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's huge. Yeah, Cleve's been balling. For real. I mean, that is now... Is it 7 or 8 touchdowns for Cleve tonight? What a phenomenal performance here for Cleve. So they're going to go for 2 here, try to make it a 22-point game. As Cleve here has it open left side, overshot him. So it remains a lead of 20 with 3:39 to go. As I guess, while we're waiting here, since it seems like a little bit of blowout for now, we're going to open up the chat to hashtag AskKingo. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to hashtag AskKingo in the chat, as I'd be happy to answer questions that you guys may have, whether it be related to the game or other things in life. Happy to provide you with some answers. So now here we go. Out of the right side now for Diming. Going to the right side, and Diming now going to throw it down the middle of the field. It's going to be caught. Diming is the QB for the Commanders. He's had 3 interceptions tonight. Not his best showing. Dallas Cowboys to join the league is going to be discord.gg/ACFL. Again, it's going to be discord.gg/ACFL. Diming's a good quarterback. I promise you, he's a good quarterback. He's having an off night tonight. It happens to the best of us. And tonight, Cincinnati's done a great job making it tough on him. They've gotten good pressure, and they've made him have to work for everything. As the throw incomplete now, 3rd down and 3 with 3:03 to go. I promise you, he's usually a very good quarterback. He's not having his best night. Washington's 8-2. I mean, he's definitely one of the better in the league. Is this one intercepted? I know he's not living up to that standard tonight, and Diming calls for the forfeit. That's going to end the game. Yeah, it's going to be discord.gg/ACFL and discord.gg/AFL. No, those are accurate to real life records. That's not to this league's records. But yeah, it's going to be discord.gg/AFL and ACFL to join the league for those of you at home. But with that, this game is going to end here 55-35. As we thank you guys so much for coming through. It's been a pleasure to have you guys here. If you guys haven't followed yet, make sure you guys please do so. Have a good night, folks. We'll love you guys, and we'll see you guys next time. What's my opinion on Steph Curry retiring? He didn't retire, did he? If Steph Curry retired, I would actually lose my mind, right? Now you got me questioning things. No, he didn't retire. You're making me lose my mind.